Hello and welcome. Today we're in Total War Warhammer 2, but for another reason than a multiplayer battle. I don't really have that much time for recording these days, because I'm still in the exam phase of the semester. And yeah, today I'm going to test something I've seen. Let's go in, and the whole testing is the thing on micromanagement and commanding. Usually it takes you a lot of time to simply attack one by one. I know that you can group up your troops and give one attack order, but I have some reasons to not do that sometimes, and usually like to give my command orders, especially for my infantry frontline, directly. And here is the reason why. I'm going to give what I've seen. I've seen some people drag and drop their troops on top of the enemy troops to basically auto-charge them in. And I'll do that with these two groups of Centaurs with great weapons, and these two groups of Centaurs with great weapons will get a straight attack order. And if there is no difference in performance in that at all, they should perform about the same. So let's test it. Here we have clearly impact damage going in, as well as the charge bonus being dealt. And as you can see, these guys are clearly losing. Let's pause it here for a moment. As you can see, we've done an amazing amount of damage here with the Centaur charge. Nearly 1/3. Well, 1/4 at least, but here 1/3 of the enemy unit's health is down. And, well, that works for cavalry. I have two reasons for that. The first being the charge animations which deal some kind of impact damage. And we also had some impact here, as you can see, with these troops being thrown around. But still there is this charge bonus, which is especially high for cavalry, and I didn't see too much difference in when I tried this with infantry, but there was still a difference. And just to make sure, I tried it out with cavalry against some non-charge defense troops. And yes, I took the ability of the Empire General for charge defense. And let's go on here. And as you can see, these Centaurs are even basically losing in combat, while these guys are just fine. Well, these are not because the general is in, but they are still good, and as you can see, they're regaining. And these guys have nearly taken no damage, while these guys are clearly in. Also usually want to cycle charge at this point, but I'm not gonna do that. I just wanted to show you the difference, and at this point they slowly getting the upper hand because the charge bonus wear off. And yeah, it's basically the same going on there as there. So overall, drop and drag is not the real best option here you can do. Also, let's retreat a bit here for a cycle charge, and maybe I can do the thing with the group order. So let's retreat here for once. We've lost some troops here, some rather hefty losses. Luckily our troops are a bit faster than theirs, so we can safely retreat. And now let's lock our people up in a group and give a single attack order on this general here. As you can see, these troops get automatic orders and basically attack here. And can it be seen here? Well, most of my problems come from my troops basically being a bit too bound in this formation and locked up, and they do some crazy AI stuff sometimes. And it's pretty hard sometimes to reform your formation at locked up groups, so I personally don't like that. And usually if you have some border troops, they try to pile in from the side and not circle around, and basically give them like this. or something like this, which usually would result in flank charges and no pile-ins, so better damage output, or damage efficiency to be precise. However, for some big creatures it's good thing to basically run through if you want to attack something in the backlines. For example, Minotaurs can just run through a front line of swordmen, or sometimes even spearmen, and basically attack their flanking backline units like archers and stuff. Yeah, and that's basically all. I just wanted to make a short video about it that I don't have to take too much time to do and don't get too serious at it. And it was something that struck my mind when watching other players online playing Warhammer. And I wanted to test it out, and so I did. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day, and bye. Oh, we can have a little look at the kill count here. Even though that was only against AI. As you can see, these two troops performed pretty well, and these were the ones that basically got their charge off and got their whole charge animation in, while these were the two that just run in. And it's basically the same for infantry. You're denying your troops. Now I'm even going to the unit roster, especially for a charge bonus heavy faction like the Beastmen. A lot of that charge bonus. That should be around 28 or something with this 8%. And even for Bastigords it's pretty high, and for all troops in the Beastman roster. For Empire isn't too high, but it's still 14 charge bonus, which transfers into attack skill, and I think weapon damage. I'm not too sure about it. Also keep in mind this was not a real, really good empirical test. It was just a test to see if my thinking about it is really true or not. Well, not really true, but probably right or wrong. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day. And if you want to think about it yourself, do your own testings, maybe with a friend or something. Yeah, have a nice day. Bye!